Hi, so at the moment I'm making an oversized jumper, which is for an oversized body, so it's taken me a bit of time. But what I thought would share is the stitch that I'm using, because it looks very pretty. So I'm using an emu variegated yarn, which is a beautiful colour, and it's in double knitting and size 4mm hook. So we're going to chain a total of 4, a multiple of 4 plus 2. So we're just going to, because I'm going to do some a couple of rows of double crochet at the bottom of the jumper. I'm going to add one for the first row, and then we're going to work a double crochet into each stitch, and basically we're just going to work. What I've done for my sweater is I've worked 4 rows of double crochet and then started the pattern. So just continue with this until you've got 4 rows. So this is the yarn that I'm using. It's Emu Funfair Swirl double knitting, and I've done the 4 rows of double crochet. So what we're going to do is start with a chain 3, and then we're going to work a treble into the second stitch along, and then we're going to work a double treble into the next 2 stitches. So 1, 2, and then work 2 treble crochets into the next 2 stitches. I don't mean 2 into 2, I mean work a treble into the next 2 stitches, and then work a double treble into the next 2 stitches. So just continue working 2 trebles and 2 double trebles until you get to the end of the row. I finish the row with a double treble, into the starting chain, and turn. So now we're going to chain 3, and then we're going to work a treble into the double treble from the previous row, and then we're going to chain 2. We're going to skip the 2 trebles and work a treble into the next 2 double trebles. Chain 2, miss the 2 trebles and work a treble into each of the double trebles. Chain 2, miss the trebles and work a treble into the double trebles, and just continue doing that until you get to the end of the row. And end the row with chain 2 and a treble into the turning chain, and turn. And now we're going to chain 3, and we're going to work 2 trebles into the 2 chain space, and then we're going to work a double treble into each treble. And 2 trebles into the 2 chain space. And then 2 double trebles, well, 1 double treble into each of the trebles. And treble into the space, 2 trebles. And just continue working 2 trebles into the spaces and a double treble into each treble from the row below until you get to the end. So next we're going to chain 3 and work a treble into the next double treble, chain 2 and go across to miss 2 trebles and go across the double treble and work a treble into that and a treble again into the next one, chain 2 and a treble into the double treble and again into the next double treble, chain 2 and continue that sequence to the end, and end the row with a chain 2 and a treble into the turning chain. Do you know, I never have any problems when I'm sitting doing my jumper. But as soon as I'm on camera, things don't work. And turn. And again, you're just going to chain 3, work 2 trebles into the space and double trebles into the trebles. Trebles into the space, double trebles into the trebles, and that's the 2-row repeat pattern. So if you get stuck, you can always go back and watch again, but I found this a very easy stitch once you get into it. And as I say, I'm making a oversized jumper in this stitch, and I'll make sure that when I finished it I take a photograph.